being in the times that we living in, I just want to make a really quick video, man, for anybody that is getting into firearms during these crazy times, because as an American, it is your right to own firearms. So if we're just getting into firearms, I just want to make a quick video telling you which ones, which types you should get before anything crazy goes down, like really crazy, and you have to have something to defend yourself, man. Out here in VA, we got a gun ban that's coming, a so-called assault weapons ban is coming. So buying these will be illegal after July 1st, and any high cap magazines for handguns or rifles will be illegal after July 1st. They're talking about we can keep what we already got. So a lot of people are rushing out buying rifles before July 1st. And fuck them. It is what it is. But let's start at the top. Pocket pistols, all right? So this example is a cheaper weapon. This is a Kel-Tec model P32. This is chambered in 32 ACP, which is 32 automatic. Very small gun. This is the lightest production pistol you can buy. It weighs 6 ounces unloaded. I think 8 or 9 ounces fully loaded. It holds 7 rounds of 32 ACP ammunition. Very small, very tiny, very light. It's probably as light as your wallet. You forget you have it. Pocket guns are good for deep concealment. Something we just want to jog with or run to the store, real quick, to the gas station or something. That's what they're for. That's what the purpose of these are. Then step up a little. You have your bigger, maybe your duty size handguns. This example is a Smith & Wesson M&P 40C. This one is chambered in 40 caliber, 40 Smith & Wesson. This example holds 10 round magazines. You can put the full size M&P 15 rounders in it as well. A little bit more power, bigger, but you're dealing with more capability out of this, more stopping power, so to speak. Better quality weapon. Also Glock. They all fall in these categories. Glock, Ruger, Walther, stuff like that. So that's a bigger weapon for you to conceal carry on your hip. It's too big for pocket carry. That's why these are called pocket guns, because you can carry these in your pocket. Next gun would be like some kind of a 22 rifle. This example is a Rossi RS-22. I got the goofy scope mount on there. I slapped this on there. It doesn't supposed to be that way, but I think it looked pretty cool, so I just left it. I made it to like where, with co-witnesses with the sights. The way I made it, it was pretty neat. I don't know if I could see that. See, look right down there, right under there. And co-witness with the sights that's already on the gun. Yeah, this one, RS-22, 10 round magazines, very light, very reliable. Good for if you have to hunt. You have to go catch, if you're into that kind of stuff, going after little squirrels or stuff like that, or you got a snake on your garden that don't belong there. You hit them with a 22. Get the job done. Next, you some kind of a shit the fan. I guess you call them a battle rifle. Battle rifle is really like 308s, but for this intended purpose, I'll put the 5.56 AKM in that same category. So you might want something like a good quality AR-15 or AK-47 variant. This one is an Adams Arms gas piston Crusader AA-15. This one right here was my first AR. Never got rid of it. It's been great, very reliable. I just put a simple little Bushnell optic on there. It's been great though so far. The Bushnell. Very simple, cheap, red dot optic, works great. Battery still held up, everything. Gotta get you an AR or AK, something like this, to defend you. Something that, if your criminals got something big, you need something with more firepower. So you need something like an AK, AR-15. Stay away from the polymer receiver stuff. You want something that's aluminum, something that's much more durable, that can hold up to higher round counts. You know, your 30 round mags, 60 round mags, all that kind of stuff. 40 rounders. You know, that's how she looks. Collapsible stock. Got the bungee single point sling right there. She's been great. No complaints out of this gun whatsoever. And then last, your shotgun. You know, some might want a semi-auto. I have a semi-auto, but if I had to run and go get something, it would be like a simple pump. This example here is a Maverick Model 88. This is like a low-cost version of the Mossberg 500. I put a collapsible stock on her. She's been great. No problems and complaints out of this shotgun. This is I think this is the 18-inch barrel. Yeah, 18-inch barrel. It's a beauty. Very inexpensive. Full mag tube. So this holds about 7 rounds. I think 7 plus 1, I believe. Cost maybe, I don't know. Maybe like I think it was like 180 or something like that, if I can remember. But yeah, simple bead sight. Put a little paint on that, a little white bead. That's all it is. That's all you need. You got to cover these bases: your handguns, your 22 rifle, your AK, AR 308 rifle, and your shotgun. Get those, you good to go. Just my take. Thanks for watching Rebel World News. Stay tuned. Catch y'all in the next one.